Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, students? I hope that all of you are very well today. I'm fine too, thank you. Wow, the weather is very nice, isn't it? Come on, get a good spirit. Students, before we continue our lesson, it's better if we pray together. Let's pray together. Amen. Okay, students, this time we would like to talk about a new material for today. But actually, this material is for the students of the grade 11 high school. We are going to talk about opinion and idea. Before we continue about the material, I'd like to read kompetensi dasar. 3.2 Menerapkan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks, interaksi transaksional, lisan dan tulis, yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait pendapat dan pikiran sesuai dengan konteks penggunaannya. Kemudian 4.2 menyusun teks interaksi transaksional, lisan dan tulis, pendek dan sederhana, yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait pendapat dan pikiran dengan memperhatikan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan yang benar dan sesuai konteks. Kemudian setelah kalian semua mengikuti materi pembelajaran ini, khususnya untuk anak kelas 11 SMA, ya, diharapkan kalian, ya, siswa mampu mengidentifikasi dan menyebutkan situasi yang memunculkan pernyataan pendapat dan pikiran, serta menyebutkan pernyataan yang dimaksud. Kedua, diharapkan siswa mampu menyatakan pendapat dan pikirannya yang sesuai secara tertulis berdasarkan situasi yang diberikan. Ketiga, siswa mampu melakukan pengamatan di lingkungan sekitar, kemudian menyatakan pendapat dan pikirannya. Yang keempat, siswa diharapkan mampu membuat dialog tentang opinion dan idea. Justru itu nanti, ya, dari nilai keterampilan yang akan diambil adalah kalian harus mampu berkreasi, menciptakan sebuah dialog yang terkait dengan opinion dan idea. Okay, let's continue. Okay, before we talk about more, opinion and idea, as a warming up, you just look at this dialogue. The dialogue is between Alex and Andy. Okay? Alex and Andy are talking about their plan to have a holiday in Bali. Okay. Alex, what do you think about going to Bali next holiday? Oh, that's a good idea. I've never been to Bali. Do you think we should book the ticket from now or just before we go? I think we'd better book the ticket now. Many people go to Bali in holiday. If you don't do it now, we might not get it later. Yes, you're right. Yeah, this is the example of expressing opinion, and idea. Yeah. What do you think about this dialogue? You just pay attention to the underlined sentences. What do you call about what do you think? That's a good idea. Do you think? And I think. You just try to tell what kind of expressions are they. Okay? Yeah. The last dialogue, we talk about opinion and idea. You just look at the chart here. Yeah. What do you think and do you think belong to asking for someone's opinion? Okay? Don't forget it. What do you think? Do you think belong to asking for someone's opinion? And then the response of that sentence is, that's a good idea, and I think belong to giving opinion. Okay? Do you get it? Okay. Okay. Talking about opinion, do you know what is an opinion? Yeah, an opinion is a judgment or belief about somebody or something which is not based on knowledge. Okay? Giving opinion is stating something which is believed based on the observation. In other words, there is a reason behind the opinion. Yeah? So if you want to give an opinion, you just look at the facts. It is based on the fact. Don't say anything without looking at the fact. Okay? An idea is a thought, an opinion, or belief. Do you get it? Okay. Okay. Now we are talking about the social function of asking for and giving opinion and idea. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. To keep interpersonal relationship in asking for and giving opinion or idea. Yeah. Get it? Okay. Okay, now just look at in the chart. Yeah. This is the example how to express asking for someone's opinion. Okay. Maybe one of your friends, for example, when you go to the mall and then your friend would like to buy a dress or shirt, and then your friend is very confused. Is it nice or not? And then she tried to ask you an opinion. What do you think about this dress? Okay, I think the dress is very nice because it suits on you. Yeah, that's the example. When you want to ask opinion to your friend, and then your friends give a response to give an opinion. And then, after that, you just responses too. If you agree with your friend's opinions, you just say, okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, just look at the example of asking for someone's opinion. You can start by using the sentences like this. What do you think about blah, blah, blah? What do you think of? What is your opinion about? What is your idea about? Do you have any opinion? Do you have any idea? Do you think? Tell me what's your thing. Okay? That's the short example, and then you try in the complete sentences. Yeah. What do you think about our new English teacher now? Yeah, and then, do you think that our school is very comfortable? Yeah, for another example, maybe, come on, tell me about your opinion. I have a new best friend. What do you think about her? Yeah, that's the example of asking for someone's opinion. Okay, do you get it? I hope that all of you understand about this material well. You just try it later. I'll give you time to try to make a dialogue, how to make the expressions of asking for someone's opinion, and you just ask your friends to respond someone's opinion. Okay, next. Sorry. Now we are talking about giving an opinion. Yeah. We have talked more about asking someone's opinion, and then now we are talking about giving an opinion. There are many examples here. Yeah. You can start by saying, I think, blah, blah, blah. I believe, I suppose, in my opinion, as far as I'm concerned, personally, I think, honestly, I feel, firstly, I believed. Yeah, you can use one of them and then you just try to give an opinion. It is, you just look at the other example. If you want to give an opinion, you just don't say, I think, and I think. There are many kinds, many choices. You may say, in my opinion, personally, I think, honestly, I feel. Yeah, just like this. And then now you just look at the example of giving an opinion in complete sentences. Okay. I think my English teacher now is very smart. I think my new English teacher is very kind of fast. Yeah. And then about our school. I think our school is more comfortable. Yeah. Personally, I think that you must go to the dentist because you have something wrong with your teeth. Yeah. I'll try to give an opinion. Yeah, that's the example. Do you get it? Or maybe you're still confused about this? Okay. Okay, if someone talking about opinion and then you as a friend, as a partner in a conversation or in a dialogue, you must try to give a responses. There are many kinds of responses of giving an opinion. You do not just keep silent if your friends or one of your friends give an opinion about you. Please, you must try to respond her or him. Okay. There are two kinds of responses. You may agree with your friend's opinion, and you also disagree with your friend's opinion. Okay. Look at the example of agreeing an opinion. Okay. I agree with your opinion. Yes, I agree with you. I think so. That's true. That's right. That's correct. That's exactly what I think. That's a good point. That's a good idea. Yeah. You feel that you agree with your friend's opinion, you may use the kinds of expressions. And then, if you feel that you do not agree with your friend's opinion or idea, you may say, I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. I see your point, but you should go to see the doctor now. Okay? I don't think so. I don't get along with it. I disagree with your opinion. I don't believe that. Okay, that's the example of disagreeing an opinion. Okay, I also want you to try to make a short dialogue with your friend. Yeah, talking about opinion and idea. Start with, maybe you want to ask your friends to ask about your friend's opinion and idea about something that you have done. For example, hello Andy, I'm so sorry, I need your help. I have made an English homework, but I'm not feel confident because I feel that my work is not good. What do you think about my work? Okay, let's check it. And then Andy will give the response that, oh, I think your work is very nice, very well and completed. It's nice, Annie. And then Annie tried to give responses of Andy's opinion. Okay, thank you, Andy. It's nice too. Thank you. You are very kind of me. Yeah, you just try like that. Yeah, you do not just keep silent when your friends give you an opinion or idea. You must try to give a response. Okay? Any questions so far? Okay. Good students, I hope after we finish this lesson, I'd like you to make a very short dialogue, yeah, to try to make a conversation by using the expressions of opinion and idea, and please don't forget to practice with your friends. Okay? Don't forget it, and please don't forget to do it well, and please don't forget to practice it. Okay, thank you very much for your attention and for your participation. Yeah, see you next time. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.